How are you doing? Have you had a good day?
Yeah, it's been fine. We're supposed to be learning about this thing called CDM, which stands for the Construction Design and Management Regulations of 2015.
How are you finding it?
It's a bit heavy going, and I'm not entirely sure I'm getting all of it.
Do you have a sense of how the CDM regulations apply to our work, or what they're trying to achieve?
It's slowly coming together.
Has anyone explained how the regulations are supposed to help us?
I've got a rough idea, but I'd like to understand it better.
Okay, let's make this really basic then. The places we live and work in are often termed the built environment, which is just another way of saying that they are human-made structures. Structures could be buildings like homes or offices. They can be commercial buildings. They can be schools, prisons, shops, or even walls. They could be roads and bridges, paths, car parks, railway lines, stations, pipes supplying water, electricity cables, and so on. So basically almost any human-made structure.
Okay, I'm with you so far. The built environment is a human structure, or anything that humans build.
Exactly. These structures need to be built or installed. Most will be maintained, refurbished, redecorated, or adapted. Eventually, they will need to be demolished. Construction design and management regulations are health and safety regulations that apply to any construction works design and management.
So are these different from the usual health and safety regulations? Is it a different branch of law?
Like all health and safety regulations, they are made under the Health and Safety at Work Act. Construction design management applies specifically to construction work. So we have to ask ourselves, what exactly do we mean by construction?
What do we mean by construction?
Well, in simple terms, it's any work that changes a structure in some way, whether you're building it or demolishing it. Amy's activities require us to undertake and manage construction work in some form.
That all seems quite straightforward. I know that Amy is always involved in things like designing and installing, as well as maintaining new roads and rail tracks. And of course we fill in potholes.
That's right. And we also replace damaged flagstones and provide ground maintenance. We routinely manage repairs and alterations to our clients' buildings. So, whether we're replacing a sink or broken windows, or moving or installing stud partition walls, we are in the business of altering or replacing.
So the CDM applies to all of these aspects, does it?
Yes, it covers a wide range of activities. And let's not forget, it includes the whole process from the start of the design all the way through to the demolition when the building is not needed.
I see. And we have to comply with these regulations?
We have to comply with them because they help keep us all safe, fit and healthy. And we all want to go home safe every day. CDM intends to help safeguard the health and safety of the people carrying out or affected by the construction work, and it's designed to help companies manage the risk throughout the construction and design process. It also requires that the people designing the structures must consider and seek to eliminate, or at least reduce the risks to people who are maintaining, using, adapting, or demolishing the structures. So hopefully you can see that CDM is relevant from the very start of designing a structure through construction, operation and maintenance, and finally end-of-life demolition. Does that make sense?
Yes, I can see that makes sense. The CDM basically regulates construction from the cradle to the grave, from design through to demolition of any built environment. And a built environment is anything that we as people make.
Yes, that's precisely it.